Long before he became a world boxing phenomenon dominating multi-division championship cards, Oleksandr Usyk was forged in Simferopol, Ukraine. Born in 1987, he spent his youthful years excelling at association football before discovering boxing at age 15. Usyk did not enter combat sports out of a simple desire for cheap popularity. His primary drive was to test his endurance, master pure technical movement, and achieve ultimate Olympic and professional glory on global stages. His amateur career remains one of the most absurdly dominant streaks in amateur boxing history, accumulating over 300 victories. Usyk captured World Championship gold in Baku in 2011, followed by a masterful gold medal performance at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Dancing across the canvas with uncanny rhythm and unorthodox footwork, he captivated international audiences, foreshadowing a professional career defined by elite athleticism and complete ring generalship. Turning professional in 2013 under K2 Promotions, Usyk immediately launched a swift, calculated assault on the cruiserweight division. Possessing elite southpaw positioning, constant head movement, and relentless conditioning, he dismantled top contenders across Europe with surgical precision. Usyk never sought easy fight bookings or home ring protection. He voluntarily traveled into hostile arenas around the world to dethrone world champions on their own soil without hesitation. He claimed his very first world title in 2016 by defeating Krzysztof Glowacki in Poland to capture the WBO belt. This impressive victory broke Evander Holyfield's long-standing record for the fastest fighter to win a cruiserweight world title, requiring only 10 professional bouts. The boxing world realized that a unique genius had arrived, a cruiserweight who fought with the speed of a lightweight, relentless mental composure, and a tactical brain capable of solving any fight style. The defining crucible of his cruiserweight campaign came through the ambitious World Boxing Super Series tournament launched in 2017. Competing against the absolute best champions in the division, Usyk showcased unmatched stamina and brilliant strategic adaptability. He systematically eliminated Marco Huck in Berlin before surviving a grueling, tense battle against Maris Briedis in Riga, unifying titles and proving his willingness to fight anywhere without losing focus or momentum. In the tournament final in Moscow, Usyk delivered a pristine masterpiece against dangerous knockout artist Murat Gassiev. Usyk fired over 900 punches with hypnotic rhythm, outclassing his foe to become the undisputed cruiserweight champion holding all 4 major belts. He punctuated his legendary cruiserweight reign by knocking out Tony Bellew in England, completely cleaning out the division and establishing himself as an untouchable pound-for-pound sovereign across the combat world. Having conquered every challenge at cruiserweight, Usyk announced his historic transition to the lucrative heavyweight division. Critics and skeptics immediately voiced severe doubts, questioning whether a smaller fighter could handle the overwhelming physical size, reach, and punching power of giant modern heavyweights. Unbothered by external cynicism, Usyk focused on building functional weight while maintaining his signature cardiorespiratory endurance, speed, and supreme lateral movement. He made his heavyweight debut by stopping Chaz Witherspoon, followed by a tough, physical test against rugged British contender Derek Chisora. Chisora attempted to smother Usyk with sheer physical weight and dirty inside fighting, forcing the Ukrainian to adapt under relentless pressure. Usyk used sharp pivots, clever counter-punching, and endless footwork to secure a decisive victory, proving to ringside observers that his agility and boxing IQ could neutralize brute strength and power. In September 2021, Usyk stepped into London's packed Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to challenge unified champion Anthony Joshua. Standing vastly undersized against the muscular British superstar, Usyk put on a masterclass in boxing art that stunned the combat sports community. His relentless lead-hand feints, constant movement, and high-volume combination punching completely dismantled Joshua's rhythm, leaving the champion bewildered and hurt in the dramatic final seconds of round 12. Winning a unanimous decision to capture the WBA, WBO, and IBF heavyweight titles, Usyk became only the 3rd fighter in history to win world titles at cruiserweight and heavyweight. In their high-stakes 2022 rematch in Saudi Arabia, Joshua adjusted by attacking Usyk's body with fierce intensity in round 9. Usyk responded like a true warrior, digging ridiculously deep in rounds 10 through 12 to overwhelm Joshua with an unstoppable avalanche of punches to secure victory. Usyk's career reached its historic pinnacle in May 2024 during his epic showdown against undefeated WBC champion Tyson Fury in Riyadh. Billed as the fight to crown the first undisputed heavyweight champion in 24 years, the clash pitted Usyk's ring genius against Fury's massive physical stature. After absorbing heavy punishment mid-fight, Usyk staged a dramatic 9th-round rally, dropping the giant Fury with a brutal flurry of punches that nearly ended the bout early. Usyk earned a historic split-decision victory, becoming the first undisputed 4-belt heavyweight champion in boxing history. He cemented his immortal status further by winning their high-profile rematch in December 2024 with a clear unanimous decision, proving his initial victory was no fluke. Usyk demonstrated to the world that elite tactical skill, cardiovascular stamina, and unyielding psychological fortitude can overcome any physical size deficit inside the square ring. Beyond his technical brilliance, what truly defines Usyk as an iconic athletic figure is his quirky, deeply captivating, and eccentric personality. Whether pulling hilarious faces during intense stare-downs, juggling balls at public workouts, or uttering his famous phrase, I am very feel, Usyk brings rare joy and psychological warfare to boxing. He uses humor and unshakable calmness to disarm hostile opponents long before they step under the blinding lights of fight night. Inside the ring, his unusual mental state converts into total, unflappable composure under extreme physical pressure. He never panics when hurt or trailing on scorecards, remaining completely detached from fear and laser-focused on his strategic execution. His quirky antics offstage contrast sharply with his ruthless efficiency inside the ropes, creating a legendary persona that captivates casual fans and seasoned fight purists alike across every continent in the sporting landscape. The profound depth of Usyk's character was showcased globally when war broke out in his homeland of Ukraine in early 2022. Leaving his lucrative boxing career on hold, Usyk immediately returned home to join the Territorial Defense Battalion in Kiev to stand beside his countrymen. His decision demonstrated immense personal courage, proving that his loyalty to his nation, family, and heritage far outweighed financial gain, personal comfort, or professional athletic ambition. Encouraged by Ukrainian soldiers and military leaders to return to the ring, Usyk accepted his role as a national ambassador fighting for his people's morale. Every world title victory since has been dedicated to his country, carrying the national flag into the ring with deep reverence and pride. Usyk transformed his global sporting platform into a powerful symbol of national resilience, showing that a true champion carries the hopes, dreams, and spirit of an entire nation on his shoulders. A core pillar of Usyk's physical supremacy lies in his absurdly demanding, highly unconventional training methodology. Guided by his legendary team, his training camps feature intense aquatic endurance drills, swimming multiple kilometers, and holding his breath underwater for over 4 minutes. He incorporates cognitive speed exercises, juggling, and mental agility drills designed to maintain hyper-sharp reaction times and spatial awareness even under conditions of severe physical exhaustion. This scientific approach to athletic conditioning allows Usyk to maintain a ridiculous, lightweight-like pace across 12 demanding championship rounds. Heavyweight opponents consistently find themselves overwhelmed by his perpetual footwork, non-stop feints, and unrelenting punch volume in the championship rounds. Usyk proves that innovation in sports science paired with extreme personal discipline creates an unstoppable physical engine capable of breaking down the world's elite fighters. At the center of Usyk's personal life and career is his unshakable Christian faith and strong devotion to his family. Before every fight and training session, Usyk offers heartfelt prayers, attributing all his success, physical talents, and health to God rather than personal pride. His humble demeanor off the canvas reflects a man deeply grounded by spiritual conviction, avoiding excessive luxury or arrogant behavior despite attaining vast global wealth and undisputed championship belts. His family provides the ultimate anchor, keeping him focused amidst the media circus surrounding major pay-per-view events in international arenas. Usyk frequently speaks about the importance of being a loving father and husband, viewing sports victories as temporary moments compared to eternal family values. This spiritual clarity gives him supreme peace during brutal ring warfare, allowing him to fight with total freedom because his true sense of identity is securely anchored elsewhere. Usyk's boxing style represents a masterclass in footwork, spatial positioning, and southpaw tactical dominance. His ability to constantly angle around opponents' lead feet creates devastating avenues for his left straight while completely neutralizing their power hands. He operates with calculated patience, using constant head movement and quick jab feints to draw out attacks, exposing defensive flaws that he punishes with rapid-fire combinations before smoothly slipping out of range. Unlike conventional heavyweights who rely on singular knockout blow power, Usyk destroys opponents through cumulative pressure and cognitive overload. Opponents spend immense energy just trying to track his erratic rhythm, leading to physical and mental exhaustion long before the fight reaches its conclusion. This masterful synthesis of amateur footwork, southpaw geometry, and high-volume punching makes Usyk one of the most complete and difficult puzzles in the history of combat sports. When sports historians review the greatest boxers of the 21st century, Oleksandr Usyk stands at the absolute pinnacle of combat greatness. Achieving undisputed championship status in 2 distinct weight divisions, Cruiserweight and Heavyweight, puts him in ultra-exclusive company alongside absolute legends like Evander Holyfield. He conquered every division away from home, defeating world champions in their backyards while maintaining an undefeated professional fighting record. Oleksandr Usyk has etched his name in gold as a generational genius, a national hero, and an immortal warrior of the square ring. His incredible journey from an ambitious amateur in Crimea to the undisputed heavyweight king of the world inspires millions across the globe. Usyk proved that ring intelligence, unyielding faith, supreme conditioning, and an indomitable human spirit will forever triumph over physical size, standing as an eternal legacy that time can never fade or diminish.